Hey guys, it's Spencer Reed with Cool Manure Knot, and I'm here with Jen Haley, the head judge for the Crystal Brush Contest, and Jessica Rich, who is our third place winner for the overall competition with your piece, Danse Macabre, right?
Yes.
Let's talk about your piece a little bit and kind of what inspired you, what inspired the paint job, what the brand the piece is from, the line of miniatures, I should say, and just give us an overall kind of overview of what drove your passion to paint this piece.
Well, I wanted to paint something different and out of my comfort zone for the Crystal Brush, so I chose a Kingdom Death piece, the Flower Witch, because I just thought it was absolutely gorgeous.
There were about 20 people on the internet who got the Kingdom Death circular that comes out when they have new releases, and I think about 19 of them immediately messaged her saying, "This looks like a piece you should paint."
That's very, very true, and that's the only reason I found it. I got tagged, and at 4 in the morning, I'm like, "There's 6 left. I need to buy it." So I decided I was going to paint that piece. I've very recently been into the pop surrealist movement, especially the art of Mark Ryden, and so I wanted to create a really evocative, dark scene, kind of a special moment in this woman and her place in the forest. So that really drove the palette and the mood that I created.
And it's a fantastic piece. I mean, it's a great miniature line, and all the art and stuff like that. You can see the kind of the inspiration from, like you were saying, the pop movement and stuff like that into it. So talk about some of the finer details that are inside of it, because some people were saying that they noticed there's more than just a nice paint job. There's like some kind of layers of intricacy that was layered inside the paint itself.
Yeah, the flower petals for me were one of the most challenging things I'd ever done. I decided early on that I was going to use stippling and pointillism to shape the skirt. And once I started going down that road, I couldn't turn back, but I was, after 3 days of dots, I'm like, I don't know why. I thought this was a great idea. All 40 petals of the skirt, and then the many, many layers of glazing and color transitions to create shadow and shimmer. So that was a cool labor of love. A little detail, I was bummed I didn't see it in the photos, but I guess the judges did, is I did kind of like a branding on her thigh with freehand, just very subtle freehand work on the leg. So that was a cool touch that I added. And then an overarching theme of bees. But they're very small bees, so you had to be up close to notice the bees on both sides of the painting. So.
And so from a judge's perspective, Jen, what did you think kind of stood out that garnered the kind of praise that Jessica's work on this particular model got?
The balance and the composition of the piece was really nice, integrating her pose with the tree, with the little, what do you call that? With the freehand painting, the little shrine back.
Yeah, I think like kind of a shrine or an altar of sorts. Yes.
It was wonderful in the round. You could turn it and see something new from every angle, which doesn't come across well in photographs always, but just beautiful framing of all the details and the main figure as you looked at it every which way. The colors, very subtle but bold. It's hard to paint with, you probably don't know this because you don't paint, but painting with complementary colors like reds and greens can be very tricky to make it look good and not garish. And that was just integrated all through the piece in ways that really highlighted the figure, drew your eye to places that were important on the model.
Thank you.
Of course. So, final question,
Yes.
You got any ideas for next year?
Yes, the piece that I wanted to do for this year, and I just didn't have the time. So, yeah, diorama next year.
Oh, we'll look forward to that. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Jen. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.